With freezing rain and plunging temperatures.
Ice, winter storm, and extreme cold warnings blanket the region. We're also monitoring a growing list of school closures. Here's a live look at radar with a mix of rain and freezing rain in pink there.
And a major concern tonight, roadways. Local leaders are urging you to stay home and off the road. But first, let's get to KENS 5 Weather Chief Bill Taylor on the timing, Bill.
Yeah, first, the timing on the freezing temperatures, the major ingredient for wintry precipitation, and we're mostly seeing 20s now. Mid-20s across the region, 25 Boerne, 28 Bulverde, upper 20s at Timberwood Park, Helotes, downtown San Antonio, 30 at Randolph, 31 Seguin. You can see just below freezing there. And then Calaveras at 30, even Stinson and Lackland are there at 30, with Hondo dipping down to 29. Now, if I put a few more counties on this map, you'll see that things are as cold as 20 up at Junction. Remember, these are air temperatures, not feels like, not wind chills. 21 at Fredericksburg right now. 35 when you get to Pearsall, 41 down at George West. So some communities, deep South Texas, still above 32. Now, let's talk about moisture. We've had several hours of a break as expected. We saw big thunderstorms last night. I'll show you the rain totals. They were impressive. But first, a good batch of freezing rain in pink moving right across the city. No accumulation. That's the good news because it swept out pretty quickly. But you can still see near Hollywood Park and moving up the 281 corridor, a little spot there, and then we can see this main band is moving towards Giddings, LaGrange, and north of the I-10 corridor. It changes over to liquid between Gonzales and Hallettsville. Now, this was last night. Watch the front. You can actually see it moving through here as this resets to what you were just looking at with that batch of freezing rain moving through, liquid here, and then you can see that batch right there we just saw. There's the front. Those were the thunderstorms that were up around Bandera and Kerrville about 1 in the morning, causing flooding there to our north and west. That's no longer an issue, by the way. Now, this is going to be the breeding ground. This is what I'm watching next. Next of two batches of moisture that are going to move in from the west. So as we can see, once you get over the border, and you can tell, this is a huge swath of good moisture that's going to be moving in. When you see the purple, that's going to be sleet. The pink, freezing rain, and of course the green is rainfall. But because of what's heading in this direction, we now have an ice storm warning in the Texas Hill Country. This is New Braunfels, Boerne, Kerrville, west to Rock Springs. That does not include San Antonio. We remain under a winter storm warning. Then you have extreme cold warning counties down to our south and to our west. Here's what we know. Here's what we can expect. First off, very likely that 2 waves of moisture will move through here by 7 a.m. Sunday. And keep in mind that with temps at or below 32 until midday Sunday, some of that is going to definitely be frozen. So what's possible with the freezing rain and sleet through Sunday morning, accumulations of 1/10 up to even 1/2 an inch when you get into the Texas Hill Country, primarily focused on, of course, bridges and overpasses. What remains not likely, heavy ice accumulations in San Antonio or snowfall in San Antonio. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a few flurries do mix through, but temperatures aloft are just a little too warm to support snow. But back to the frozen precipitation. A big concern in our city, of course, road travel.